It is already Tuesday, June 4th in China, the 30th anniversary of the brutal crackdown on a democratic movement in Tiananmen Square. Hundreds, maybe thousands of people were killed. Today, the Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo, called for a full accounting of what happened. But China appears to be more interested in wiping it from history. Elizabeth Palmer went to Beijing.
On June 4th, 1989, weeks of demonstrations in Beijing's Tiananmen Square ended in mass murder. CBS cameras recorded Chinese soldiers shooting unarmed civilians, most of them students. Wu Kai-shi, one of the student leaders, survived, but had to flee into exile.
I am a survivor of a massacre.
A massacre no one talks about in China. Posing as tourists, we went to Tiananmen Square, a landmark still so sensitive that even tourists have to show ID, and there are surveillance cameras everywhere.
It's hard to imagine this vast square filled with passionate students demanding more freedoms. 30 years on, the Chinese government has erased every reminder of those events 30 years ago.
Pictures like this are banned from television and school textbooks.
I'm not really.
And it's worked. We showed some of the photographs to young passers-by.
Have you ever heard of these events?
I think not.
No idea?
Yeah.
What country?
I have no idea.
Minutes later, the police showed up, and we ended up in custody for 6 hours. In today's China, consumerism and capitalism have eclipsed demands for political freedom. But Wu Kai-shi, once a young hunger striker who risked his life for the cause, says Tiananmen still makes the Chinese Communist Party very nervous.
Freedom is something once you taste, you got hooked on it very easily.
Elizabeth Palmer, CBS News, Beijing.